Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay. Mango.
Bay.
Really, I really felt the dearth, man. This time.
I've been feeling it hard.
Yeah. You know,
I've been feeling it hard, and like I've been vibing so hard lately too. Just like really feeling some unreal shit.
It's like the pandemic started again. Like it stopped, and all the lessons I learned are now being put in play in society.
Yeah.
So like all the sort of self-love and self-understanding and like realization that I did through trial by fire in the pandemic, April, May. I'm seeing the fruits of that.
Coming out stronger.
There's no more fear.
Yeah.
Dude, a hot girl to talk to is nothing anymore. There's literally zero.
Nada.
It's just my mind went too macro.
Yeah.
I went too macro, you know?
Yeah.
I came back and was like, Becky, what?
You know, I'm coming to a place now in terms of women and sex where, you know, I got out of a relationship about a month ago or so, and I went on like a fucking
I'm saying
rampage.
like it's new information.
Yeah.
Do
Really?
tell. This
Do
thing I had
tell.
no idea
Hold on,
about.
breaking.
News.
And I went on like a tear of having sex.
Sure.
And
As in you teared.
I teared some buttholes.
A lot of hymens.
A lot of hymens being torn. Speaking of QAnon. Peeing
Oh, God. Peeing on.
Peeing
Me,
on.
Please.
Peeing on.
Peeing on. Me?
Fuck, I forgot about it. I was going to do a sketch called Peeing on, and the whole thing was the wordplay of peeing on.
Peeing on.
You know? He's peeing on me.
He's peeing on me. This peon is peeing on me.
Wow. But I'm kind of getting to a place where I don't think I want to be necessarily just doing wanton fucking anymore. I mean, this weekend's going to be this is going to be my last weekend.
Wonton fucking is called fucking an Asian girl, by the way.
Not wonton. Wanton.
Wonton fucking. No wonton fucking. No
Wonton fucking.
No tom yum fucking. No sinigang fucking.
No pad ki mao fucking.
Pat ki mao. Pat ki mine. Get over here.
So I'm trying to chill out. After this weekend, I think I'm going to chill out.
Okay, sure. So one bacchanal to rule them all.
Yeah.
One just revelry of fucking
Yeah.
pure.
No. The lineup is set for the weekend. So.
Okay. Is it it's a hot lineup?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A-listers?
Yeah, one who's been one semi-regular, and then some
Semi-regular.
new peeps. Yeah.
That's the pre. What are we? Right.
Nah, that's
not
not
even-
gonna get there.
not
Yeah,
even-
it's not gonna get there.
Dude, that's. I mean, the what are we question is not even a thing anymore because everyone's like, girls have figured it out.
Yeah.
That's the question. That's like everyone makes fun of them for it.
Yeah.
Now they're like, what is us?
They changed the grammar around.
All they do is change up the conjugations.
Like, what are we like existentially,
Well,
spiritually?
like if Rousseau was to make a treatise on us,
Yeah.
would it be
What would it be?
readable?
What would it be?
Would we read it?
What would it say? What would it say?
So there's the cave, right?
Yeah.
And the shadow. Am I the shadow or am I like the cave? Some like girl using philosophy
Like
to like,
platonically.
are we fucking Socratically or platonically?
What are we qua we? You know what I mean? We qua we?
Is this dialectic? Are you getting dialectic on me right now? Or are we getting dickalictic?
Oh, God. Would you say we're more dualistic or monistic?
Okay.
Vedanta?
Vedanta?
Advaita? What do you think?
What do you think?
Are we more Advedic or...
I'm just
or
wondering. I'm just
dualistic?
asking.
I'm just curious.
I'm not.
This is a purely intellectual conversation.
And then the guy's like, listen, we were monism, but how about we make things dualism? As in, I have another girl I want to bring in.
Let's make things trualistic, triptych.
Have y'all heard the term quadrivium? Anybody? Quadrivium. Huh?
I'm into the multiplicity.
That's what it is. Like
The multiverse.
A three-way is disgusting. How dare you?
Yeah.
A trivium. No,
Yeah.
that's just
That's a quorum even.
that's just we're just hanging out.
I mean, we're just hanging.
We're just thinking ideas.
We're
now.
friends.
Here's an idea. Lick my box. Is a dude's balls called his box too?
No.
That's called a sack.
That's a sack.
Okay.
Because a vagina is called a box because if you look at it like in a dimensional way, it is a box. You know?
If you look at anything in any way, it's a box.
No.
What do you mean?
It's like this is not going to work out well for me.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
already
stop
in.
now.
You're already in. You're like
It's oh God, what is it? I had this down the other day. It's her box because
you open it.
Because you punch it. No, because you beat it up. Because you're beating it up.
What can Brown do for you?
Yeah. I used to have a joke about anal where I called the butthole the death box.
Sure.
Because that's where shit comes out of. And it's like a real like intellectual joke in the sense where only a few people would be like, oh my God, that is funny.
Dude,
he understands the anus is the site of death and decay.
This is
Hilarious.
This is week 2 stand-up, right? So week 1 was like, my name's Pranav.
Yeah.
Week 2 was like, okay, what about if shit was death box? Okay, what if you like...
So this bitch was licking my death box. Who with me in here?
Who know?
Who
be
I get munching
knowing?
death boxes?
Who be knowing box like shit? Dude, honestly, like it's just a crazy thing. So like you're coming out of it, and there's like an energy of strength. There's an energy of like, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
That I'm feeling stronger.
Right.
In interactions, I didn't know how strong I was until the society started up again.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It feels like fucking like, okay, we're back in it.
Back in it.
We're skating with some better skates.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You know? For sure. It was like running with ankle weights that whole time, and now they're off, and you're fucking flying.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like people look at it like, hey, that guy's flying though.
Yeah.
Hey, let's fuck that guy who's flying. And then you're like, but dude, I'm flying. I'm up here.
Oh,
to
dude.
fuck you, I have to go back down.
I hate to bring us down to earth, but
no,
guys, subscribe to the Patreon,
okay, sure.
iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. Let's shout out some Patreon subscribers. Fuck.
Follow us on Spotify, iTunes, 8chan,
yeah, Yelp,
the
QAnon listserv,
QAnon listserv,
Breitbart,
our Discord of Cabal of.
Okay, Kartik Basin, love you, baby.
My basin of love for you runs deep.
Very deep. Anya Shanae.
Okay. So many the brown
Rogue Law.
The brown first that's Raj Law, by the way.
Raj Law, my bad.
Yeah. So you just tell him like, hey, it's not Rogue, it's Raj.
Yeah, and then the Manual Man.
Emmanuel Man?
The Manual Man.
Okay.
We might have shouted him. We might have double shouted.
He's the most Mexican superhero of all time.
The Manuel Man.
Emmanuel Man.
Orale.
He can work like no one can. You know what I'm saying?
Simone, I'm the Manual Man.
I'm the Manual Man. Yo, he's auto bitch. I'm Manual Man. I labor all day but without breaking a sweat. What is the Mexican superhero?
The Manual Man.
My beans come already fried.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Manual Man.
Manual Man. Mango Bay, you know what it is. Follow
Already.
my boy over here, Usama Stands Up. You fucking better follow him.
If you don't, it's fine too, but also, what are you doing? What are you doing with your fucking life, dude?
What's up with your life,
And follow
guys?
my boy right here, dude.
Hello.
Pranav.
Hello.
Pranahaha for your fucking ass.
Yeah. for
You don't
your
even fucking know what the
ass.
fuck is up, dude. I haven't talked to you. Well, I talked to
We
you.
talk,
but it's not like the same
It's
motherfucking
not
shit.
This zone.
You know?
You know what somebody called these couches the other day?
The fuck
They were
zones.
like, the laughing couches.
Whoa!
And I was like, that is so fucking true.
Dude, it doesn't even begin to encapsulate the level of cum, though.
It doesn't.
You know?
This couch over here is like,
It-
you sit down, just like,
We're in heat.
yeah.
yeah.
It sounds like fall foliage that you're
Can't-
sitting down
Oh,
on.
God, can't get up.
Yeah.
Can't get up. Okay, all right. We'll just chill here. Let's just chill here. Don't need to get up. I'm stuck. Don't need to get up. Don't need to get up. And then it's a whole... We're probably wondering, is it mine or his? Or is it a melange of cum?
It's
or
a
is
melange
it
of
it's
cum.
a melange?
Yeah, a
First of all,
melange.
melange.
First of all, on the menu, we have a little melange of cum.
A mélange au cum. A mélange de cum. If you say melange, it has to have the word cum after it. Or
I
it doesn't
agree.
work. Hey, so I did a melange of activities, all cum based.
Yep, all cum based.
You know what I'm saying?
What else are you doing? Nothing. That's it.
I did a melange of tax forms. Get
No.
the fuck out.
No.
That's illegal, bro.
Oh no, it's a melange of jism.
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 Comme si? Comme ça?
Comme si,
J'y
comme
si?
ça.
J'y ça?
Comme yes.
Comme,
Comme oui. Comme ouais.
comme ouais.
Comme ouais. Comme ouais.
Today's episode, we're
Talking about
going home.
going home. This is a deep topic, actually.
This is a lot of it,
you know,
right? Because going home is a very like emotional experience,
It
right?
is.
And it gets different every time you're back.
it gets different
That's
every time
the
you're
essential
back.
thing.
It gets different every time you're back. You know why? Because home itself is an illusory thing.
That's what it is.
It's constantly shifting.
What you realize is the home becomes the trip.
The home becomes the trip.
It's over.
It's over, actually. We just... Goodbye, guys.
Just figured it
Goodbye.
out. Whoa.
Goodbye.
Here's how going home works for me. I want to hear your experience as well, right?
Yeah.
So I go home and the end. Your turn. That was a Zuby production.
It was a Zuby tale.
That was a Zuby tale.
I don't know. I go home and I eat cereal.
I just is home.
Well, I was going to say, when Zuby does get into that place, she becomes like Bill Cosby. She's like, I go home and I eat some cereal.
It's like, I'd rather hear a story from Cosby, actually. What does he have to say about all this? So I go home, right? The first thing is my mom doesn't hug me anymore because it's like COVID
shit,
right?
My
So,
mom didn't before COVID.
right. So
Okay.
I'm like loud and clear, mom.
Yeah.
But now it's even more so. She's like, now I'm like, she's like, ew, you know?
Yeah.
So I walk in. She's like, okay, we're gonna feed you 19 months worth of the food you didn't eat in one
Exactly.
meal, right? So you go in. She's like, okay, here's every grain of rice in the entire world.
Yeah.
Right? Gives it to me, right? Okay. Ladles, every dish, fish. She'll go full Bengali, but like even more. So the first day I come home, it's not like a fun meal of like, nice little cultural food. She's like, okay, I gotta beat in the culture that you lost in America. So
exactly.
So I go in, she's like, here's a fish head.
Yeah, exactly.
I just came in from a flight, right, bro? I'm flight.
have some fish dick.
Here's a raw fish stick. Is it male? It's a female fish stick. I walk in, it's just a fish head.
Yeah.
Right? And then even the fish is looking at me like, bro, I don't even know. Bro.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's I don't
it's
even
an alive
bro,
fish head.
my bad. I didn't set this up. Okay. So I walk in and she's like, go enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And I'm like, dude, I can't. I had like, I've been eating with a fork for like, for like 9 months.
Yeah.
I can't go. You don't like, if a guy loses his leg in an accident, right? We get sliced off.
Yeah.
You don't go to the Brooklyn axe throwing the first time he's out.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't throw him right into the fire. Right? If a guy gets diddled, you don't take him to
Chuck E.
Dave and
Cheese.
Buster's
Yeah,
the next day. Give him a second. Right? So my mom
It's a place for diddling, by the way. Chuck E. Cheese. Dave and Buster's is for fisting.
Where do you think the cheese is coming from? Cows? No.
They're milking babies in there. They're milking babies.
Oh God.
Oh, gnarly.
Jesus Christ. So that's what it is. I come in, right? Pure, just that, right? Dun, 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 dun. And then I'm like, what the fish head? Have you ever eaten it? It's like actually a fish head. Like it's bones.
I've had fish head.
The idea is you have to crunch the juice out of the bones.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like here crying.
Yeah.
This sucks. My mom
Feeling
is
like a monster from a fairy tale who's just eating skulls.
she's like, okay, you have to eat this under the bridge.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. That's why you need to grind the bones to make your bread. Okay.
Yes. Put it in the middle. Yeah. It's gonna come out. Say an incantation. Like satanic ritual. All right, and the bread you eat it, and you feed it to a virgin, and then your souls are one.
Yeah.
So I'm eating this fish head, right? And then you think, oh, but here's the thing. That's the appetizer, right?
The unappetizer.
That's the unappetizer. That's the beginning of this journey, right? Then she feeds the fish head. Then she's like, okay, was that good? And there's like a bone sticking out of my eye. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, fun, mom. I love you. Love you. That's how delirious I am. I'm saying I love you. You know what I'm saying? Love you.
It's a bone coming out of your cheek. It's
like
it's tribal,
out, right? In some Amazonian cultures, I'm a man now.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? And she's like, okay, that's good. Good. Next dish, right? And she brings in like 19 raw, what do you call this? Like a yogurt mixture that has gravel in it. It's called burhani.
Burhani,
all right?
okay.
So burhani is this like yogurt, like gravelly yogurt that's full of like random shit. And it
there's
tastes
like
horrific.
raita, and there's other kinds of, I know.
But dude, it's like not it's not your grandma's raita.
Yeah.
This ain't your
grandma's
This ain't your grandma's raita, bro.
But actually it is.
This is your great grandma's raita, actually. It's bro, she she puts like this, it starts with like a yogurt base. She goes outside to the cobblestone parkway, picks up like just rocks.
Literal gravel.
She puts it in, right? Shakes it up, and she's like, eat or else.
Yeah.
Or else. And my mom has this thing. My mom has this thing where like, if I say ew, she's like, okay. Gonna cook these for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'll show you ooh. I'll show you ooh.
Oh,
That's
ooh,
you.
indeed.
Pussy.
You know? And as I'm drinking it, she's like pouring more gravel into the fish. She's like, it's healthy.
What's that? More gravel? Coming right up.
Oh, high in fiber. Some random thing. My mom, dude, she was going off on fish this week.
Yeah.
She was like, omega, omega, omega. I'm like, dude, we're not in a frat, okay? Jesus Christ. That's her favorite frat. Is fish.
Fish people love bringing up the omega-3s. They love it.
Omega.
Omega.
Omega. And they're like, omega.
Yeah. Oh, so now you believe in science, huh?
Right. It's like, God is in every ounce of green tea. And they're like, according to our studies, omega-3 has biambidextrochloramate.
According to the Harvard Review, New England Review of Medicine. I penned this article.
Dude, they read two things. The Quran and the Harvard Review of Medicine.
New England Journal of Medicine. That's it. But, you hit on it. I think especially for desis, but I think for most people, this is a universal thing. Going home is associated with food.
And that's what it is. When she's feeding me gravel, she's feeding me India.
Yeah.
She's
exactly.
feeding me the cobblestone park.
Genocide. Misery.
I'm tasting Armenian right now.
Inherited trauma.
This tastes Yugoslavian. I don't know. I don't know what that taste is, but I'm getting 90s Civil War here. 90s.
Well, dude, that's how when white people review Indian foods or ethnic foods, they're always like, in the war-torn region of Bengal, one dish saved an entire nation. This savory comfort food, blah, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
On the other side, they're like, one dish of ours almost ruined our nation.
Yeah.
They show baked carrots.
Yeah. Honey glazed carrots, whatever the fuck you guys are. Candied
We were
carrots.
number one. And then Brussels sprouts. That's what they do. I think white cuisine is put a vegetable in a pan, see what happens for a little bit, and just take it out and see. Look, it's brown. Look, we did it.
We did it.
We did it. Woo! Yeah. Woo! And they do an offer them chant,
Yeah.
Yeah, we love us. Yeah, we love us.
This is the thing that I think of every time when I think of home. I think of the smell of my mom's cooking. Of
course.
it's a thing.
And
it's
the smell of my mom.
Yeah, and the smell, but it's a synesthetic experience because it's the smell of home, and then there's a warmth with it as well, and there's a whole vibe that is surrounds.
You realize the mom is the progenitor of so much energy.
Yeah,
and you were not even aware of that until you are in her space and it's actually
that's the return to home because when you got that,
for sure
because she gives us the food. What's the food? It's nurturing. What was the original nurturing? The titty milk.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
What
sure.
was the original nurturing? You're inside her. The amniotic fluid or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? It's so
my mom was giving
rooted in
gravel
that.
up her pussy too back, and then she was sticking gravel okay, you're gonna learn.
She was running
You're
on
gonna
the
learn.
driveway and then just skidding down it. Dinner's ready.
Enjoy. And my dad's like, happy wife, happy life. Yeah? Happy wife, happy life.
No strife.
Every loser Indian dad, I realize
that's their favorite
thing.
Their favorite thing to say.
Happy wife, happy life. Well, she just euthanized 8 kids.
Yeah, I know. Mom's been molesting us, right, Dad? Happy wife, happy life.
No
okay?
strife, get the knife.
Mom is Q from QAnon, right? Whatever makes her happy.
Yeah.
Whatever makes your mother happy, okay? Let me just read my paper. Have my whiskey. Happy wife, happy life.
QAnon.
Isn't it funny that saying sort of transcends every culture?
Oh, yeah.
Every culture, no.
Oh, yeah.
Every culture,
No, in every
your
culture.
wife is a bitch.
In every culture, your wife is a bitch. That's my phrase to her.
We can all come together over this one fact.
Be you Amazonian.
Susan is a bitch.
Even as they're in Amazon, rotating the dude.
Yeah, exactly.
They're rotating their cannibal. They're my wife said I have to bring her home a leg today. You know what I'm saying? Even the cannibal's yeah. He said if I don't bring him some hindquarters, I'm fucking out the house. Yeah. I'm out the hut.
Hey, happy wife, happy
Life.
life. Wife, life.
And there's ball, chain, right? The ball and chain metaphor is everywhere. That's so fucking funny. It's so true.
That's so dark.
That's so and also not true, ladies. Huh?
Yeah.
How about we take out the
The problem
trash
is that the men are the ones coming up with the phrases. Can't be many happy wives though either. You know what I'm saying? Happy husband does not.
Also, it's the same. It's probably the same. Also, chores.
Yeah.
But different cultures have it the worst. Like, take out the trash for us. Nothing. We just take out the fucking trash.
Yeah.
We're good. Take out the trash for cannibals. It's like a whole, like, now you're like picking up ribs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ribs,
holy
rib
shit.
cages.
Hey, wash the dishes. Okay, I'm like washing a
Listen,
pelvis.
get rid of all this offal, okay?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, read to our kids. Honey, I can't even read.
can't read
What are
what?
you talking about?
The stars?
This is crazy. Okay, that's your wife. My wife's a bitch.
Yeah.
Orion's belt, which he used to beat his kids, actually. Okay. No, Orion, which he had to go to the stars to leave his wife. Actually,
Yeah.
that's the move. That's the line.
Thing is, here's the funny thing about going home to me is that like we're like out here in New York and we're living our lives as like adults and we've got a life. It's fully formed. We've got relationships, friendships. People respect us. Da, 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 da. The minute we go home, it's like mama. You just revert. There's part of you that just reverts when you go home.
Because she will turn you into a baby too, and then you want to be like, but
I'm a man.
I killed the 12:30 show at Grizzly Bear.
Yeah.
So put some respect. Put some
Because
respect.
your mom also is gonna be like, listen, you're a little bitch.
You're like
You've
the
always
biggest
been a
bitch.
little bitch.
Honestly, dude, you know what I'll do? It goes so revert. So what happens is like my mom will turn every moment into like the reason why I'm almost Satan, right? So like I will like be walking, right? I like trip over the fucking like table leg, and she's like, "Look, this is why I never should have come to this country." You hitting the leg.
Yeah. How's New York treating you?
Okay,
Huh?
you idiot. You hit the leg. You never look where you're going in life. In life. This is what I'm telling your dad. You hit the leg. I get. You know what? When are you getting married?
When are you
Really?
getting,
You know?
dude?
Here's the thing. It's like the love is so all encompassing. It's actually too much. So like
too much.
You're like getting the love. You're like yeah. Thank you.
I know. It's like you're a baby again. Then they
And you
want you to
can't
be
breathe.
a baby. They don't want. The thing is, like, I remember one time I went home. This is a few years ago, and I was like cooking something, and I used shallots. I was like,
Yeah.
Mom, I need to get some shallots. She was like, you little bitch. What onion? You're too good for onions. Shallots. They laughed at me. They mocked me for using shallots, and you know what? Rightfully so.
Dude, my whole
They're
family,
just like, we're an onion family, bitch.
Yeah,
All right?
and-
Don't
and-
get all hoity-toity with shallots.
that's so true, dude.
That's the level.
Any white ingredient, they're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
hey,
How about that?
what shallot? Next what? Huh? Just potato chips?
Yeah.
Let's
Kale.
just put some fucking Lays in there, huh? Sure. Oh my God.
Dude, they mocked
You
me.
want shallots?
They mocked me
Hey,
so
hey,
hard.
How about some airheads in there? Let's put some airheads. Come on. Let's go crazy, huh? No gives a fucks. How about I just leave your father, huh? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn?
Let's kill ourselves, everybody.
Let's just die.
Let's just die.
Maybe the next life, I'll have a son who's not a goddamn disappointment to my family.
Shallots. Chee.
Shallots.
He wants shallots.
It
He wants shallots.
is the slightest provocation. That is here's the beauty of the mom is every moment means so much because they're so full of love. But with that comes every misstep means so much as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's no small moments.
No,
for moms.
shallots, for them, shallots is like, oh no, he's leaving the nest for good.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
not one of us anymore.
Yeah, if you said I have AIDS, it's less powerful than
Then
like,
I eat
have
shallots now.
shallots.
I use
In fact,
shallots.
if you had AIDS, they'd
I
be like-
have shallots.
they'd be
Sounds like an
I
STD.
have
by the way.
shallots.
Listen, I can't tonight, babe. I came down with shallots. I don't know. I think maybe it was the latex. I don't know.
And honestly, if you got AIDS, they'd be more sad that it's a white disease.
I know.
Oh, really, AIDS? Huh? City boy. Huh?
What, you couldn't get dengue?
Couldn't get dengue, huh?
Huh?
This is a malaria family.
You got AIDS.
This is a
Look at
malaria,
him, he
this is a
got
malaria
AIDS.
family.
Yeah.
Okay? We have cholera here.
We're cholera people,
We'll
okay?
cholera people.
Diphtheria.
African sleeping sickness.
Yellow fever.
Yellow. Yellow. We got over here?
Yeah. That's when I bring home an Asian girlfriend.
Hey.
Boom.
Party. We all had it. We all had it. We didn't say it. Pranav was like, we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
Not only say we're going to do it, he said, we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
We can't.
First of all, we're getting so racist, it's becoming Mexican.
It's becoming Mexican. That's all of our accents always end up with either Italian or Mexican.
Yeah. I'm going to kill you, Holmes.
Two of our actual favorite people. Yeah. Orale Holmes, kya karte tum?
Hey, kya karte, cabron?
Cabron. Simone, ऐसे क्या करते हैं?
इधर आओ, ऐसे आओ, ऐसे,
ऐसे
आओ.
ऐसे
Here's the thing, and that's the kind of crazy. It's like but my whole family can cook.
Yeah.
And I come in, and I'm reminded of how my status means nothing. Like, all the micers love me, dude. You walk in, you can't braise a chicken.
It's your first time doing an open mic,
Bro,
The minute you
you're
step
bombing.
in, you're bombing. Yeah.
And you know what? All my family got applause breaks with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all like, yeah.
Because they've all been in the mix still.
Yeah.
They're all still in the mix, you know?
You know, Money, he can cook.
Yeah.
Arnab can cook now. Noel can cook, right?
Yeah.
I come in, they're like, hey, go make a PB&J.
Yeah. Go open that bag of chips. Shallot boy.
Shallot boy. They know your roast and they're
Yeah.
using it on me. That's Pranav. Hey, shallot boy. hey, you know what he does?
What? How's your podcast, Shallot Bay?
Shallot boy. hey, we're gonna cook. He's gonna boil some water and drink it. Yeah. What he wants to do. All right? Hey, the salt's over there, bitch. That's all he knows how to use.
So that's funny because, you know, that's the interesting thing is when you go to your family, it's like, now you're all the way back at the bottom of the totem pole. But when you go out with your friends from like your hometown who are still there,
you're the man.
then you're the fucking man. They're like, tell us.
Because apparently New York means that you've like Woody Allen sucked your dick.
Yeah, it's like, and you got COVID first.
So how was it?
Yeah.
When Naomi Campbell said you're cool, you know? So like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You're neighbors with Bernie Mac, right? Who's dead?
Yeah. You did 9/11, right?
Yeah. So how was 9/11
Yeah.
when I was with you in the same city?
Yeah.
What? You've been at 9/11, right? First of all my friends come to New York and they're like, oh, the sights, the sounds, the smells. Let's go to the M&M store 9 times.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Dude.
Either that or like, we love this town. Let's go to the site of its greatest tragedy.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Let's go to Ground Zero. I remember when it was like Ground Zero before there was anything there. People would be like, let's go look at that hole.
And literally my friends were like,
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag
Selfie.
hole.
Selfie.
Hashtag whole
Yeah.
life.
And to be fair, there's like a pop-up Sephora there, you know, and like stores there and shit.
in the hole?
Yeah.
You mean-
There's like a Joe's Pizza there.
inside the waterfall?
Inside the...
You know what wouldn't be there though is a Mamoun's falafel.
No,
okay?
definitely not.
You would not put a Mamoun's falafel in the 9/11 hole. And I get that. And
That was the original controversy.
What's up with Joe?
I was gonna say what he's gonna say
What?
instead of the mosque
Instead
argument.
of the mosque, it was like they were objecting to a falafel shop opening up 2 blocks from the Twin Towers. I got Joe read my mind on that.
I love it. Listen, I don't want to walk to work and see Baba Ganoush on my
falafel,
commute.
okay?
All right?
It's all shepherd's pie.
Okay, we doing fish and chips. All right?
Freedom
Dude,
fries.
If I even smell tomatoes and cucumbers together, I'm leaving.
Anywhere but there.
Anywhere but there. Okay. If I even see a mustache,
Exactly.
if I see one mustache, I'm out. I'm out of here.
They're scanning people for back hair. On the way.
It's not even the body temperature.
Yeah,
it's a scanner for
just
like
for back hair. Shoulder hair. Never forget. Never forget.
how much hair you have on your back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nothing magic about this carpet. That's what it is, man. It's like that place is kind of like still charged. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just a shopping center.
And then they have the lights, the 2 lights. I'm like, you're trying to attract Muslims.
Okay, listen.
Are you trying to
are you
attract
trying
terrorists?
hey, we're still here.
Hey, terrorists.
Oh fuck! So listen to this,
What's
dude.
up?
On 9/11 this year,
Oh, no.
I was on my roof hanging out with
You
some
were doing
friends,
carols, right?
celebrating,
Yeah.
and there were those 2 lights coming out,
Right.
as they do on 9/11.
Yeah.
And then on the other side from my roof, you can see flights coming out from JFK.
Oh, God.
And like every 3 minutes, a plane would just fly through the lights. I was like, no, not again.
Dude, can you imagine a pilot doing the talking through? Like, and you see down there on to your left is where the first flight crashed into the first tower. And you'll see the second
Dude,
flight.
I
over there.
swear to God, it looked like an animation because it was like on timed. Every 2 minutes, a plane would come out and just fly right through the twin
You know what you
lights.
gotta do? You know what you gotta do? As if you're gonna be a prankster about it, right?
Yeah.
On the plane, right? As you go on the plane, as you go past the lights, you play the azan on your phone.
Hello, I'm your pilot. Just want to say Allahu Akbar for you.
And
In-flight meal today is Baba Ganoush.
And as you'll see on the left, I am taking this plane down
Yeah.
all the way to the ground. Thank you for riding Delta.
We're going to start our descent right
Yeah.
here over the Twin Towers.
Thank you for riding Spirit. You're all about to become one.
Spirit, yeah.
Oh, God. And we have no oxygen masks. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spirit would be like the one crashing and it comes down. It's like just cardboard and an IOU.
Yeah, it says LOL.
Our bad.
Lol, it's Spirit.
Here's a paper bag. Just breathe.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. But you go home and you see people from your past.
It's very
like
intense.
it's like a very weird thing because some of them are like, and then you'll go around other people that you don't know. You'll go to a bar or something and be like, "Oh, you're from New York," and you're like, "Yeah."
Here's what.
And when you live in New York, you don't really give a fuck about New York.
course.
Actually, you know, you're not like New York. If you can make it here, or whatever. It's like New York. I'm suffering.
Right.
I am suffering. I live in I shower in a Planet Fitness.
Dude, I am a Jay-Z lyric. It's like, first, before New York, you listen to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Then you become one of his songs
Yeah.
in New York. That's what happens, you know? Yo, living in the projects. I'm like, dude, I wish I could live in the projects.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I had enough money to live in the
I'm
projects.
living in the rejects
Yeah.
right now. Okay. Here in New York.
Yeah. You know, like behind the projects,
Showering in Planet Fitness.
there is no water. Now I just have soap. And now I live really stinky. Jesus Christ. They should have a new song about that.
Yeah.
Where it's not just like the lights. It's talk about the cockroaches, bro. That's
Yeah, exactly.
all I'm going to say. First of all, in other places, they have night cockroaches.
If you can make it here, you're a cockroach. Okay.
If you can make it here, you probably have herpes now. You know what I'm saying?
It's the admission fee to New York.
Is herpes?
It's chlamydia.
Oh, yeah. No, senior citizen discount is chlamydia. You have to get herpes. That's the thing, is like people, you go to these bars and it's like, it just immediately you feel two things. I feel two things.
Yeah.
One, too much space. I feel scared now. Because now in New York, you know that you are like in floor 8 for the killer to get you, he has to get the door code. He has to get past the second door, buzz twice.
Yeah.
You know, then he has to climb up 8 flights of stairs, right? That's gone.
Yeah.
In Texas, right?
Yeah.
All you have is a door.
Is a door, boom,
Hi,
you're in.
pow.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, motherfucker, brip, you're done. So that's terrifying. And so I feel that when I'm sleeping, like, oh,
Yes. Anybody could come in at any moment.
right? And that's one scare. Second, by day 3, it's like, dude, I forgot, how did I live 13 years?
I know.
In a place I've discovered in 3 days again.
Seriously. And there's a weird thing that happens when you go home where the first day, maybe 2 days, it's blissed out. And you're also just eating all the great
Eating all the
foods.
food. The third day, she gets the good fish head. And you're like, Mom,
exactly.
you shouldn't have.
And then the experience peaks.
Yeah.
And then it goes back into like shitty kid mode. You know
Well,
what I
shitty
mean?
stagnant mode where it feels like passage of time isn't a fun thing.
It's
'Cause
not.
I think it
It's
can be.
excruciating.
I think passage of time can be a very fun thing if you're growing and learning. You're like, oh, this is like time is yielding fruits of labor, and it's like a beautiful thing to get
Yeah.
older and like to learn when you're doing it.
Yes.
But when you're at home, it's like, oh, my balls hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
But in here, your balls hurt on the way to your dreams.
Exactly.
And you're like,
things are moving
and
around
right,
you.
And by the time you do your
There,
dream,
and at home, the balls hurt and it echoes throughout the house.
and your mom's like, hey, beta,
Yeah.
is
Your
that your
balls are
balls?
okay?
Third karna, thirding. But here, your balls are in flux. They're
Exactly.
moving. Your balls are going
They're
to.
swinging
They're
this
going
way,
fro.
that way.
They're going hither. They're going
Yeah.
thither, right?
They're slapping clits.
They're slapping clits, right? There, the only clit is your mom's. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So here you go.
Here we
Party.
go. Party time.
In a synecdoche sense.
Yeah.
In a synecdochial
Synecdoche sense, yeah.
All right. In a pseudocorial, sartorial sense. So that's the thing, is like, you just have like no concept of like, where's my life going? Because now it's going backwards.
Exactly. You feel exactly because you're at home. You're like, fuck, I'm moving backwards in my life. I haven't done a set in 3 hours.
And you know what it is, right?
You know?
And then what happens is by week 3, you're like, bring on the fish heads. You like clockwork masalaed your way back. You know,
Yeah,
clockwork
it's
mangoed your way back into like, wait, you taste the fish head, you're like, this
It's true. And dude, you know what? I'm so nervous about going home now because it's been almost a year
Right.
actually,
Right.
because of the COVID shit and everything. Usually I try and visit my folks like once every 2 months, you know?
Right.
Now it's going to be almost a year by the time I go back next month. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do it, you know? I'm actually kind of terrified of the experience.
well, it's gonna be very intense. and your mom is gonna freak,
Yeah.
right? Your dad's gonna be like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like dads, how dads be.
Right.
With dads, it's like you got to really catch their love. You got to be like, because they have like a fleeting eye in the eye moment. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
they're back to being.
No,
like,
my dad is fully.
But
They're
your
super
dad's
eager.
They're there.
Yeah.
They're there. I'm talking about like in general, right? The overt,
The quintessential
quintessential
dad.
dad.
It's true.
So it's like gonna be very intense. Gonna be very like effort, like just vibes.
Yep.
Coming at you,
Yeah.
right? Kids, they get generational.
Yeah, exactly.
It's generational.
You know, I got the nieces and
Woo!
nephews and all that. It's
dude.
like it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be like coming out of jail actually, and like having to socialize and stuff. You
Dude,
know,
and my mom,
like you're institutionalized.
and you're also in their culture.
Yeah.
So now you're losing your agency because you're in their culture. By day 3, bro, I was like watching 3 hours of Bengali serials.
Oh yeah,
And it was like, dude, I was watching so many of those brown cereals. I was like walking away from my mom and talking to her.
yeah.
Away from her. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't realize I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, I'll have fish heads. Mummu.
for the last time.
Yeah,
And then she walks that way.
but I
and
want rice, no roti.
And she's like, again?
Yeah.
I don't have give you rice since the incident. And my mom watches the fucking Hindu as fuck ones too.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Which is weird. Because
Yeah.
she's like doesn't really vibe with Hindu culture,
Yeah.
but she knows all the Hindu shit now because it's like those ones where like everyone's in like 90,000 carats of gold.
Yeah.
And everyone's a terrible actor. And it's like, is Vishnu the god of bad acting as
I
well?
know. Well, dude, that's the thing about Bengalis, though. Bengalis are like the most ardent Hindus.
Right.
Actually. Like
Right.
all of the most like modern Hindu saints, Vivekananda, Yogananda, Ramakrishna, all Bengalis.
Rajiv Satyal, Baba Jindal.
Shut the fuck up.
If I said that to a white person, he would not know.
He would not know the
that I changed it
difference.
up on him.
Like, oh, this is my guru, Bobby Jindal.
Yes, Nikki Haley son. Yeah, this is my guru, Ustad Bobby.
Ustad Bobby. Pandit Bobby. Oh,
Dude,
man.
I'm all about Advaita Vedanta, dude. Advaita fucking 09, bro. Fuck yeah, dude.
09.
Advaita Retreat, dude. Dude. Dudantam.
Dum-dum.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, man.
But that's the main thing that I was like just getting engulfed by, you know?
Yeah.
Bengali energy. Bengali beautiful.
Yeah.
But my mom is not some chick who's like, let's hit the town. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly,
She
never.
is an old lady who is now hanging out.
So,
and
like, we're hanging out at home.
we're hanging out, and I love my mom. She's fucking. We're just making videos and shit. My brother's chill now, so I'm seeing his own patches of time.
Yeah.
He's getting bald every time I see him, so I'm
Yeah.
seeing that as time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
It's like an hourglass.
Dude, I even know what
His
time.
hair
Right.
is falling.
I actually know what year it is by his level of hair.
His bald rings.
Yeah. It's like a sundial. I'm like, oh wait, it's 5:35. All right, guys, let's go. We should get out of here. Jesus Christ, dude. I like look for the number of rings on his head to see. Hilarious. Hilarious.
But it's a fucking trip, dude. Like I'm nervous. And the funny thing is like because we live here now and
Yeah.
we live away from wherever you are, New York, whatever city you're in or whatever you live, even if you move to Oklahoma, Nebraska, and you're from fucking Iowa or something, this is now feels like home. This couch here,
Yeah.
this what we're doing, this is home to me.
home,
now.
yeah.
So now when I go to like home, when I go to visit my parents, which is home, I go there and I get homesick for here.
Right,
You know
immediately,
what I mean?
bro.
Like immediately, you know, well, it's like after that 3-day point where I'm like, I need some mango vibes. you
I
know?
need the movement.
Yeah.
I need dynamics.
Exactly.
And I thrive off it. And my life feels powerful when I have when I see someone pissing on the road. I'm like, there we go.
Yeah,
dude. Energy.
exactly.
Energy flow.
Exactly.
Right?
Things are
Piss
happening.
more.
This guy didn't have time to go stop and piss somewhere normal.
Because there's so much energy. New York's
Exactly.
happening now.
Exactly.
Wake up.
Got bankers
New
wearing
York.
diapers.
Pow.
You know?
Then I see my brother piss. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Really, dude?
Have some ambition.
Jesus Christ.
A toilet? Really,
toilet?
Arnab?
You already sitting there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to aim. Not even aiming. Bitch. You know? But
Be a go-getter and shit your pants.
one time in New York, I saw a woman stand up and pee on the road.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like,
that's next level.
That is 2020
That's
vibes.
next level. That was Ruth Bader Ginsburg, by the way. That's the hustle right there.
I thought she died. Actually, dude. Her body,
standing
her body
piss?
was like, what? And then just died.
Yeah.
What just happened? Died. I know a girl who's so crazy. She had a funnel just in case she wanted to piss outside.
I respect.
Hell yeah.
Respect.
And also a collecting trough.
Yeah.
So she would drink it afterwards.
It was a funnel, but without the hole on the other end. Some people call it a jar.
What's that thing like Snapchat but forever?
Yeah.
A photo. Yes,
She's an
yes.
environmentalist.
Yeah.
Waste nothing.
If you don't drink your own piss, you're a Nazi.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say. All right.
it's true.
My vagina's in the sand right now. I drew a vagina line in the sand.
A vagina
Line in the sand, and I'm feeding that sand to my son. All right.
Call back.
Call back.
Final thoughts on home. There is no home. Home is you, and home is your own heart. You know,
It's all,
home is what you
you're
carry with
you're,
you.
You're talking in white girl driftwood.
I know.
Home is where the heart is.
Yeah. Home is what you carry within you.
Honestly, I feel like you just gotta live, laugh, and love.
You live, laugh, love. Eat, pray, love. Sometimes too. You know, every day is a winding road.
Who's the biggest Hindu? Julia Garner, of course.
Julia.
Oh, Jennifer, was it?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
She's the Pope of Hinduism.
She's the new Swamiji.
She's the new Swami in charge.
Hello.
She's the head Swami in
She's the head
charge.
Swami in charge.
The H sick.
Julia Robert, the Fada Pada Kamam Bam.
Julia Robert.
Julia Robert Asam. Robert Pum.
Uttapam.
Anyway, love is the home.
Yeah.
You already know.
The other home is Mango Bay. Patreon, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Write us a review on iTunes. You know what it is. We love you guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Come again.
Your mango bay.